Hello everyone, let's have the current affairs discussion of the day 19th July. Firstly, question number 1. Consider the following statements with respect to Eswatini. Eswatini is the country which is located in the southern African region. This is the country of Eswatini. To the west of Eswatini, South Africa is located, and to the east of it, Mozambique is located. And this is a landlocked country. And here it is Indian Ocean, and here it is the Pacific Ocean. And why this Eswatini country is in news? Because the USA, United States of America, has been deporting the 5 illegal immigrants from various countries to the Eswatini country, which is why this country is in news. And coming to the question has given certain statements. We have to choose the how many of the above for correct. How many of the above statements were correct? First statement: Eswatini is formerly known by Swaziland. Yes, this is true. Like India, sometimes we refer this as Bharat, and this is also mentioned in Article 1 of the Constitution of India. In the same way, Eswatini country is also referred to as Swaziland. And the second statement says it is a landlocked country. Yes, this is what I firstly discussed. It is a landlocked nation. This is also right statement. And the third statement says it has land boundaries with South Africa. Yes, true. And Mozambique only. Yes, only Mozambique and South Africa has land boundaries with this Eswatini nation. So yes, this is also, third statement is also true. And fourth one is it is the only country in Africa which is ruled by absolute monarchy. Yes, the king is ruling this Eswatini nation, hence it has absolute monarchy. Means there is no democracy in this country, hence option 4 is also true. How many of the above statements were correct? All of the above statements were correct for question number 1. Option D would be the correct answer. Option D would be the correct answer for question number 1. And question number 2 talks about the question related to Public Account Committee was established in the year 1921, 1947, 1950, 1999. On the recommendation of Montague-Chelmsford 1990 Act, this Public Account Committee was established in the year 1921. It has members of 22 members, 15 from Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha. This is parliamentary committee, and CAG acts as friend, philosopher, guide to this Public Account Committee, and ministers cannot be part of this committee. So this was established in the year 1921. Hence option A would be the correct answer for question number 2. Question number 2, option A would be the option A, which is 1921 would be the correct answer. And if you see Public Account Committee established in the year 1921, yes, and it is the oldest parliamentary committee in India, and purpose is to audit the revenue and expenditure of the government of India by ensuring public funds are spent effectively, efficiently and legally. So the membership for 22 members, 15 from Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha. And the term of the chairperson is from 1967 onwards, the chairperson of this pack were from the opposition party. And the term of chairperson is 1 year. Ministers can't be the members of PAC. Yes, ministers can't be the members of the PAC. And moving on, question number 3. The gemcitabine therapy recently seen in news is related to what? Why this therapy is in news? Because there is some research performed by the Vertex pharmaceutical company, wherein it, upon the completion of the research by conducting clinical trials on the type 1 diabetic patients, it has concluded that this gemcitabine it is stem cell therapy. Basically, it can be acts as cure or can be used for the treatment of type 1 diabetes in the patients. So this therapy, the gemcitabine therapy, is used for treating diabetes by using stem cell therapy. Hence option B would be the correct answer for question number 3. And moving on, question number 4. Who has become the new chairman of NHRC? The given options for Rahul Navin, Samir V. Kamath, V. Ramasubramanian and Sanjay Malhotra. The correct answer for this question is option C, V. Ramasubramanian. V. Ramasubramanian, option C would be the correct answer. He is the new chairman of NHRC. And talking about Rahul Navin, he is the Enforcement Directorate Chairperson. Samir V. Kamath, DRDO Chairperson. And Sanjay Malhotra is the RBI new governor. But for this question, NHRC, the new chairperson is V. Ramasubramanian. NHRC was established in the year 1993 and basically it is responsible for protection and promotion of human rights. And the headquarters of NHRC is located in New Delhi. This is the 5-member committee. It works under the Ministry of Home Affairs. It is responsible to Ministry of Home Affairs. And the chairperson of this NHRC is, as we discussed, V. Ramasubramanian. Hence option C, V. Ramasubramanian would be the correct answer for this question. And moving on, question number 5. Who is considered as the first female Sultan of Delhi? The options for Noor Jahan, Rajia Sultan, Mumtaz Mahal and option D, Chand Bibi. Why this was in news? Because the NCRT has removed the chapter on Rajia Sultan and Noor Jahan, hence, which is why this topic is in news. And talking about this Delhi Sultanate, it was ruled by the 5 dynasties: Mamluk dynasty, Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyidis, Lodhis. Khiljis were ruled for a shorter duration and Tughlaqs were ruled for longer duration. In this Mamluk dynasty, it was ruled by the Kutubuddin Aibak and Iltutmish and Rajia Sultan, Ghiyasuddin Balban and Nasruddin Muhammad Shah. So this Rajia Sultan is the first female ruler of this Delhi Sultanate, as well as she is the first woman ruler of India. She is the daughter of Iltutmish. Hence option B, Rajia Sultan is the first female Sultan of Delhi. Hence option B would be the correct answer for question number 5. Moving on, question number 6. Article 17 of the Constitution is related to what? Why this article is in news? Because the Hindu newspaper is carrying article on this Article 17, which is talking about more than 90% cases which pending in the Supreme Court they are pending. So basically there is no judgment given by the court related to the petitions associated with cases filed on Article 17. Basically it is talking about Untouchability Offence Act 1955. In the year 1976, this Untouchability Offences Act has been renamed into Protection of Civil Rights Act. The cases which are has been on petition by under this act, more than 90% of those cases were pending in the Supreme Court, which is why this Article 17 is in news. And this Article 17 is related to what? It is related to abolition of untouchability. Hence option A would be the correct answer for question number 6. And abolition of title is mentioned in Article 18, equality before law. Article 14, protection of life and personal liberty, mentioned in Article 21. If you see in the Constitution of India, Part 3 contains the provisions associated with fundamental rights from 12 to 35. We have 6 categories of fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and constitutional remedies. So 6 categories of fundamental rights we have. So, and Article 17 is related to abolition of untouchability. Hence option A would be the correct answer for this question, abolition of untouchability. And moving on, question number 7. The Simbex 2025 maritime exercise has been organized between which 2 countries? It has been organized between Singapore and India. Simbex is the joint military maritime exercise happened between Singapore and India. Hence option C would be the correct answer. If you see the acronym for Simbex, it is Singapore and India Maritime Bilateral Exercise. So option C would be the correct answer. And moving on, question number option C, Singapore and India. This exercise SIMBEX has happened in the Singapore for the year 2020. And moving on, question number 8, which personality has received the United Nations Award, Nelson Mandela Award 2025 for serving the humanity? The correct answer is both of the above. Kennedy Odiati, Brenda Reynolds, both were awarded the Nelson Mandela Award 2025 for serving the humanity. Hence option C, Kennedy and Reynolds. Kennedy and Reynolds, they both received the Nelson Mandela Award for year 2025. Hence option C would be the correct answer for this question. Remember, Kennedy and Reynolds. Kennedy and Reynolds, both of them received Nelson Mandela for the year 2025. And moving on, question number 9. Electricity has been named the cleanest city in India for the 8th consecutive time as per Swachh Surakshan Report 2025. The correct answer is Indore. Indore for consecutive for 8th time. Indore, located in Madhya Pradesh, consecutive for 8th time, has been named as the in India as per the Swachh Surakshan Report 2025. Hence option A would be the correct answer for this question. Option would be the correct answer, which is Indore. And moving on, the final question number 10. Who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Ukraine? The Prime Minister of Ukraine appointed by Vladimir Zelensky is Yulia Sviridenko. Hence option C would be the correct answer for question number 10. And these were the top 10 MCQs for the 19th July that I want to discuss. She is a Yulia Sviridenko. Hence option C would be the correct answer. And a daily static GK question for the day is, who is known as the father of green revolution in the world? Not in India. In India it is MS Swaminathan, but the question is asking in the world. The given options for Norman Borlaug, MS Swaminathan, Rachel Carson and F. Faber. Just post your answer in the comment section. And that's it for the day. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.